Have you ever wondered why some people are rich and others are poor? Today we're exploring Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a personal finance classic by Robert Kiyosaki. This book delves into the contrasting financial philosophies of two father figures in Kiyosaki's life. It's a riveting tale of lessons and anecdotes comparing the money mindset of his biological dad, referred to as Poor Dad, and his friend's father, known as Rich Dad. Intrigued? Well, buckle up as we dive into the key lessons from the book. First, we meet the two pivotal characters, the Poor Dad and the Rich Dad. Robert Kiyosaki's biological father, the Poor Dad, was a man of traditional education and hard work. He believed in the security of a steady job and valued formal education above all. His perspective on money was rooted in risk aversion and the belief that financial success equates to a good job and steady paycheck. On the other hand, the Rich Dad, the father of Kiyosaki's childhood friend, had a different philosophy. He was a man of financial savvy, who believed in the power of entrepreneurship and financial education. His view on money was not about earning a high income, but about accumulating assets that generate income. To him, financial success was about financial freedom, the ability to be free from the shackles of needing a paycheck. These differing views shape the rest of our story. A central concept in the book is the rat race. Picture this, a hamster running on a wheel, constantly moving but never getting anywhere. That's the rat race in a nutshell. It's a cycle where you're always chasing the cheese but never quite catching it. You're working day in and day out, tirelessly trying to keep up with bills and expenses, but never achieving real financial freedom. Sound familiar? Kiyosaki believes that the majority of us are stuck in this exhausting cycle, not for lack of effort, but for lack of financial education. We're taught to work hard for money, but not how to make our money work hard for us. We're educated to become employees, not employers. We learn to play it safe, instead of taking calculated risks that could potentially lead to financial independence. So how do we escape this cycle? Let's see what Rich Dad suggests. Rich Dad's first lesson revolves around understanding assets and liabilities. Now let's break this down. Assets, according to Rich Dad, are things that put money into your pocket. These could be investments like stocks, bonds, real estate, or a business. On the other hand, liabilities are the things that take money out of your pocket, such as car loans, credit card debts, or a mortgage. It's essential to understand this distinction because it's the cornerstone of wealth building. Rich Dad's philosophy was all about increasing your assets and decreasing your liabilities. This simple yet powerful approach is what separates the financially secure from those caught in the endless cycle of earning and spending. By focusing on acquiring income-generating assets, you're essentially creating streams of income that work for you, even when you're not actively working. And by minimizing liabilities, you're keeping more of your hard-earned money. Remember, assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. Rich Dad believed in education, but not in the traditional sense. His teachings were centered around the idea that the conventional education system often misses out on imparting critical financial knowledge. He emphasized how important it is to understand money and how it works, a subject that's rarely touched upon in schools. He encouraged self-education and learning outside of the classroom. He believed that real-world experiences and learning from the successes and failures of others can offer invaluable lessons. He pushed for an understanding of investing, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy, skills that are essential to navigate the world of finance and build wealth. He was a strong advocate for lifelong learning. He believed that the more you know about money, the better equipped you'll be to make informed financial decisions. This isn't about memorizing facts or figures, but about understanding concepts and strategies. In essence, it's about financial intelligence. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to finance. Rich Dad wasn't afraid of taking risks. In fact, he thrived on them. He saw opportunity where others saw obstacles. He embraced the unknown with a calculated approach, making each move a step towards his financial goals. Rich Dad was an entrepreneur at heart. He believed that creating businesses was a powerful path to financial success. Unlike employment, where your income is limited by hours worked, owning a business offers limitless potential for wealth. It's a game where the only ceiling is the one you set for yourself. Yet entrepreneurship is not a journey for the faint of heart. It demands courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in your vision. It's a roller coaster ride of highs and lows, victories and defeats. But with calculated risks come great rewards. It's not about being reckless, but about weighing the odds and making informed decisions. As Rich Dad often said, the biggest risk in life is not taking one. So dare to dream, dare to challenge the status quo, and dare to take that leap. Risk-taking, when done wisely, can lead to great rewards. One of the key messages in the book is the need for a mindset shift. It's about breaking free from the traditional employee mentality and embracing the mindset of an investor. Imagine this. Instead of being a worker bee, tirelessly earning and spending, you become the queen bee, where your money works for you. It's a shift from simply earning a paycheck to creating a system for generating wealth. This isn't about abandoning your job overnight. It's about broadening your perspective, seeing beyond the paycheck and recognizing the potential for your money to generate more money. Consider this. Every dollar you earn could be a seed. You could spend it immediately, and it's gone forever. Or you could invest it, nurture it, and watch it grow into a money tree. That's the power of making money work for you. It's about transforming your mindset, evolving from a consumer to a producer, from a spender to an investor. The right mindset is a game changer. So, what can we take away from Rich Dad, Poor Dad? The world of finance, as Robert Kiyosaki reveals, is a vast and intricate labyrinth, but with the right mindset and guidance, we can navigate it with deftness and confidence. The lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad are not just about accumulating wealth, but rather, they offer a blueprint for financial intelligence. Firstly, the book underscores the importance of understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Remember, assets are your golden geese, constantly laying golden eggs for you. They put money in your pocket. On the other hand, liabilities are like holes in your pocket, always taking money out. But having assets is not enough. You must also have the financial intelligence to manage, grow, and protect these assets. This intelligence is not something you are born with, but rather something you acquire through continuous learning and experience. It's about understanding markets, investments, and making informed financial decisions. The book also emphasizes the need to work for learning, not just for money. This means focusing on acquiring valuable skills and knowledge that can help you create opportunities and wealth. It's about breaking free from the rat race and taking control of your financial destiny. Building businesses and investments is another key takeaway from the book. It encourages readers to consider starting their own businesses and investing in income-generating assets. Remember, creating multiple streams of income is a proven strategy for achieving financial security. The power of assets cannot be overstated. Accumulating assets, whether it's investments in real estate, stocks, or other income-producing ventures, is essential for financial success. These assets, when managed well, can generate enough passive income to cover your expenses, leading to financial independence. But perhaps the most important lesson from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the mindset shift. It's about shifting from an employee mentality to an investor mentality. It's about understanding the power of money and making it work for you. Remember, wealth is not just about money, it's about making the right decisions, having the right mindset, and taking control of your financial future.